Welcome back, tubers, and I'm in a bit of a film and editing mode at the moment, so I thought I would take you around my workshop. I usually don't show anything in high definition, but I've been doing a lot of work out here lately. In the last 8 to 10 days, I've done a lot of moving stuff around, trying to make more room and make it a more efficient workplace. Now, as you all know, I fix computers for a living. Mobile phones, Xboxes, PlayStations, all that sort of stuff. And I've been in this workshop for about 7 years. About 7 years. So as you would expect, junk accumulates, old laptops, computers, mining rig parts and the like. So what I've actually done is they're all broken laptops for spare parts and then chargers and then junk and then anyways. I've gone through and cleaned. I took 750 odd kilos of e-waste to the tip. And what we've basically done, or what I'm basically trying to achieve, is this corner here, trying to make it into a YouTube set, so to speak. So we had this workstation here. This does all the mobile phone repairs and stuff like that. Mobile phones and tablets. He used to be down in this corner, and I was a little bit ashamed of it. We just accumulated shit and it got messy and I didn't like it very much and wasn't very proud of it. So I've gone through, moved everything around. So this workstation here used to be one bay down, and then there used to be a bench all the way across the back here, which is actually this bench here. I just put a new top on it. And then I moved everything around. I cleared this big space, which is going to allow me for my YouTube studio, so to speak. It's not going to be anything fancy, but it's going to be a spot where I don't have to move stuff around. Because at the moment I've got this area here where I have to constantly move when I've got more computers and stuff to fix, and I haven't got the space to do them. I've got to move everything out and move everything back and all that sort of stuff to do videos, and it's extremely inconvenient. i.e. this battery video that I'm doing at the moment. So what do you think of my new space? I've still got to find space for all that wood, which is basically all the benches that I decommissioned, and those two, and I've got to go to the hardware store, get some timber that goes all the way around there, paint it white or something, and then I've ordered a new GoPro, the new GoPro 8. I've got to get some more tripods, and I've got to get some better lighting, some ring lighting or something like that to put in here. So it should make for a very good little space. So basically over here is my computer workshop area, I guess you'd say. So I do all my repairs on PlayStation, Xboxes, HDMI ports, USB ports, board level repairs, stuff like that. I used to do all of the red ring of death, and it's just a shitty repair and not very reliable. So I do that there. I've just got a cheap rework station for now. You guys gave me a better one from Lewis Rosman. I can't order that yet. I just don't have enough cash left, but that'll be coming. Got the little Hacko there to do the fine soldering, and my peak meter, which is still going really good. I got that on sponsors. I got that from Banggood sponsors or something like that. Little television with HDMI ports, so I can do testing. I can pull stuff apart here. Power 3D printer that doesn't work. I'm probably going to sell that. If anybody's interested, hit me up. I have got a whole heap of filament there I've never used. It needs a new extruder tippy thingy. It doesn't stick to the bed real well. Needs that bit there, so I don't know what's going on, but I really did get over it. And then I've got my workbench here where I do all my computers and my accounting and whatever else. So tubers, that is a little insight to my new space, my workshop, what I do in a day. Now over in this corner here, in Australia where I live, there's a law where you work at home and you can't have more than 50 square meters of workshop business area within a residential property. And because this is a 9x6 shed, I had to sort of block off a couple of square meters, and I just use that for the lawnmower and the push bikes and the junk. It sort of gets stuffed in that corner. But because it's not work, it gets me around that law, and I can actually use the shed as a workplace. So that explains that. And then we got down here, basically you just run down to the gate and the gates get opened, and that's where I work every day, tubers. So there we go, that's a little insight to what I do. If you've got any questions, feel free to answer them. Not answer them below, ask them below. And I will see you on the next one.